y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Kate and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. Okay, so if you're not aware, it's like Girl Scout cookie time. And like, I don't really like be keeping up with the Girl Scouts, like for what? But I used to be a Girl Scout, you know? Like, I was a Girl Scout like heavy too. Like, my mama had me in Girl Scouts. Like, okay, she had me in it like through 8th grade, but like I decided to just keep going like through high school and stuff. So, you know, like, on my honor, I will try, like, period. Anyway, so there are some Girl Scout cookies that are vegan, like, if you're interested. And I feel like I get Girl Scout cookies, like, every year because I always got a student that is a Girl Scout. But this year, I didn't buy none because, like, there are some, my cousin's a Girl Scout. There are some that's vegan, but you know what got me spooked? I live in Tennessee, like, right now. And, like, some people in the comments were saying that, like, depending on, like, where you get your Girl Scout cookies from, it might affect like if it's vegan or not. And I didn't like, I don't got time to dig through that, but I know like there are some that are vegan, like the peanut butter cookie. Why did I struggle with it? The peanut butter cookie one, Thin Mints, of course. Thin Mints been vegan like for a minute and gluten free. And there's another one. Oh, the lemonades. The lemonades are vegan. But I was like, you know, it's not vegan, the Caramel Delights. And you know why I call them Caramel Delights? Because OGs know they're called Caramel Delights. Okay, if you want to see how I made vegan Caramel Delights, aka what they call Samoas, vegan Samoa, that's probably what's in the title because people, I don't want to tussle. Keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed, yeah, but like I've been like getting out my little comfort zone with baking and stuff, with like doing things that like are surefire gonna work, right? Like a shortbread, for example. Because like the problem with me in baking, it's not that I don't like baking, it's the fact that like I feel like I have to curate recipes for this channel, and I'm not a baker, I'm a cooker, right? And when you cook, you can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, trial and error. Like I know what to do. When we gotta bake something, baking is a science, okay? And even though like I did really well in science, I was almost a dentist, y'all. Like I was almost a dentist, okay? Very much went straight through orgochemistry in college, was traumatized, but you know, I did what I had to do. It's like yeast and junk, like I can't do it. So here I'm making a simple shortbread, right? It's basically 2-to-1 flour and butter, and then the same amount of butter equals the same amount of sugar, right? So here I use a half stick of butter, a half cup of sugar, 2 cups of flour. Yeah. 1 cup of flour. You knew what I meant. You were gonna make me sit there and keep that. See, I thought we were friends. Anyway, 1 cup of flour, half cup of butter, half cup of powdered sugar. I like powdered sugar because, you know, this helps like the texture. You can use regular sugar because I actually did do that after my Pop-Tart video. I was like, let me try this again because, you know, I was a little traumatized during the Pop-Tart video. And it worked. It was fine with granulated sugar. So if you want to use that, you can. Okay, so I just mixed it together and then started using my hands until it came together. Now, there's going to be a point where like you lose faith, but just keep on going. That's a life lesson. That's a life lesson, okay? Regardless of what you believe in, just keep going, okay? And then I put it in some cling film. I got it to cling to what it was supposed to cling to today. And I'm gonna put this in the fridge for 30 minutes. I think 30 is enough. I think it was in there for like 45 because I was doing something and I lost track of time. But like I tried an hour one time. It's just too much. You gotta bring it back to life. There's a word for that. It's called revitalize. And I ain't wanna do that today. Okay, so I'm using a floured surface. Now, if you're a baker, you can let me know. Oh, also, I use room temperature butter. That's why I squeeze it like that. Like, it was real room temperature. It was more room temperature than my room, okay? Anyway, I'm rolling it out, and like, the problem I had, it kept sticking to the counter, and that was annoying. I think I ended up cutting it out, but what I ended up doing is, like, when I rolled it, I kept turning it. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like if I wasn't using, like, these stone counters, and I use, like, a regular cutting board, which I have, I'm just lazy. If I use a regular cutting board, I do believe that it wouldn't have stuck as bad. That's my hypothesis. I don't bake enough to test that hypothesis, but y'all can let me know. Anyway, I'm rolling it out to like 1/4 centimeter thick, you know, and I'm taking this glass. It's a regular glass. That's what I drink my little water out of and stuff. And to make my little cookie shapes, because I don't have cookie cutters, because for what? I don't bake. And you can see I'm bad at it. Watch this. Like, girl, what? Focus. Tighten up. And yeah, you can just use this or whatever you got laying around. So period, this was fun. So I was like, ooh, look at me baking. This is a boba straw. I didn't know what else to use. Like I couldn't like put, ooh, a water bottle cap would have worked. Why didn't I think about that before? Dang, a water bottle cap. See, and I said, ain't no way. But what I use a boba straw and I just like massage it around to get my little hole or whatever. A water bottle cap. Write that down. But this worked fine. I mean, it was a little chaotic, but honestly, is it Katie Makes It Vegan without chaos? Generally, no, actually. I think some videos be going like real smooth. I'll be like, wow, this is real smooth. And then other videos I'll be fighting for my life. You know, balance. Anyway, here they go. All, you know, done. And I had a little bit of hard time getting them off the counter. And they just had to be like, you know, a little unique looking because I kind of gave up at the end. I was trying to scrape it up off the counter, but then, yeah. Here they go right here. And I fixed them. Don't worry. And I used parchment paper. I thought it would be better than aluminum foil because I don't know, something with science. I was like, what are the heat? You see the stuff you got to think about when you bake. I don't got to think about that when I cook. And that's why I like cooking better. But these were good. Like, we're going to talk about it. But these were good, okay? Because you know we know something's going to come up, right? We know something's going to come up. Okay, so I'm about to make my little thing. So normally caramel delight or a Samoa is a shortbread cookie with chocolate on the bottom and then caramel and coconut on top. But a little chocolate drizzle is so freaking good. So I'm toasting my coconut. I got it from Target. I honestly wanted to use like unsweetened coconut, but like if you know me, I don't like errands. I went to Target. This is what Target had. I went back home. Okay. And then I got these chocolate chips and I'm mad because I have some in the pantry. And I don't even eat chocolate like that. So what am I gonna do with all these chocolate chips? Anyway, I'm melting this in a microwave because that's the easiest thing to do. You just put it on 30 seconds and melt. It should be ready in like 30 seconds. But 30-second intervals, mix it. I don't know what your microwave does. So 30-second intervals, mix it, 30 seconds, mix it, done. Here they go. You can notice that we lost some. That's okay. Okay? Listen, we're gonna lose some things along the way, but it's okay. You gotta keep going. Did some burn? Yes. Did some turn into ovals? Also, yes, but what does that matter, beloved? It don't matter. It don't. We just gonna ignore that. We gonna ignore it, okay? Period. I feel like at this point, the recipe says 12. I didn't feel like rolling out anymore. Like I was getting tired. So that's how we lost about 3 at the beginning of the video, but they didn't even make it to the oven. And then, you know, the other ones, like I said. But anyway, I'm coating the bottom in this chocolate, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge to set. Now, I had these laying around because I did like a caramel apple video, like very early Katie Makes It Vegan. Now, was I supposed to use these? No. But I had an incident. I was so mad. Like I was so freaking annoyed. I was so annoyed that when I microwaved these, I forgot to put milk in it, right? Because milk will, they kind of like thicken back up on me and we don't want that. So I tried making the vegan caramel. Yeah. Science, you know, it almost worked till it didn't. And you know why it didn't work? Okay, worked. Yeah, well, you know why it didn't work? Because, okay, I was doing my thing. I was melting my sugar down. It turned into a beautiful color. And then because I'm like the most intelligent person on the planet, I used a spoon to whatever. I thought it cooled down. I put my finger on it. Why'd I do that? It's sugar. I was so mad. I'm like, why did you do that, Katie? Like, I play an instrument. But luckily it was this hand, so I don't gotta worry about that. And I bullied it into not having a blister, so we're good. I can pizzicato tomorrow because I was worried about that. One of the things I play. You're not here for that. Anyway, one day I had an attitude, so I was not gonna try again, which is why you see these candies. If you use these candies, I'll try to remember to link them. If I don't link them, just ask me. And they work fine. I'm struggling. I'm fighting for my life, but that's okay. They were good, and that's all that matters. Put milk in them, and they won't be so sticky. I ain't had no non-stick spray. You see why I had an attitude? I had an attitude because I was just like, why are you being an enemy of progress? You know what I'm saying? Like this recipe was going so good. Shortbread, my little stuff, but it's worked out. It ended up being easier. It took 30 seconds versus like the 6 minutes that it took me for the caramel. But you know, whatever. The only thing is it's really sticky. Non-stick spray on the knife would be easy, but like, you know, you see me fighting for my life. Do you see me? It would not have been this way if I put milk in the caramel. So I just want you to learn from my mistake. It don't have to happen to you if you learn from it. That's what my mom always tells me. That's so Jamaican. I'm back. Anyway, once I pressed it down and kept it cute, it came together. Okay, but I didn't include the rest of the footage because you're not gonna sit here and watch me struggle. Okay, it's Women's History Month. Period. Okay, so I put the rest of the chocolate into a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna do the little what's it called, the signature chocolate drizzle. This footage is useless because I'm right-handed, so you can't see anything. But you can see my hand. That's my viola hand, and they're my cookies. Woo, girl, they are so good. They are so good. They are so freaking good. You have to try it. It's so freaking good. Like I said, I would put milk in the caramel or make your own caramel. And if you make your own caramel, you know, tag me in there or something because I want to see. But I am going to try the caramel one day. I'm a little traumatized, so it's going to have to be. I shouldn't be traumatized because it's my own fault. I'm going to be the victim here. Like, that's just what I'm going to do. But anyway, let me know what you think about this recipe. Let me know if you try this recipe. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos because you know some I have enough video. I have enough of them. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.